Hi, Grandma! Happy 90th birthday! I'm really sorry I can't be there to celebrate with you, but, we just wanted to remember you. And, man, one of my favorite memories of you is one of the times that we were up visiting you in your house. I was really little, but it was just you and me in the house, because I think we were like the last to get up and everybody else was like awake and doing things, and you sat me down and we had toast for breakfast, and it was just fantastic. It was like the good sourdough, and now whenever I have sourdough toast, I always think of you and just eating toast with Grandma. That's like one of my favorite memories. And also, whenever I think of you, I always think of your little, your fantastic like sweaters and the brooches that you wear with them. And I think I have like 2 of your brooches that you've given me, and they sit up in my room, and sometimes I look at them and I'm like, aw, Grandma gave me those. And so that's always really nice. So we just wanted to let you know that we all love you so much, and happy birthday.
Hi, Grandma. Happy 90th birthday. I'm so sorry that I couldn't be there. What I remember most about you is getting to spend so much time with you whenever we would go around in Michigan to see the sites, like the Ford headquarters or Mackinac Island. And I always loved spending time with you then because you were always so happy, and you always brought such a happy presence wherever you went. Happy 90th birthday, and can't wait to see you soon. Bye.
Happy 90th birthday, Grandma. I'm sorry I can't be there with you to celebrate. I just can't believe that you are 90. You always have such a youthful presence to you that it's weird to me that you're turning such a big number this year. Although I haven't been there for too many of these 90 years, only 14. I do have many fond and hopefully happy for you as well memories. One of my earliest is when coming in after we had driven for most of the day. It seemed quite late at the time, but it probably was only 10:30 or so. And you and Papa being there to greet us. I think you had toast, and you welcomed us all with big hugs and big smiles, and you welcomed us in and offered us all food and little snacks before we got off to bed, since it was well past our bedtime. And then you continue to do so for the rest of the trip, all of our trips, really. And then more recently, one of my fonder memories is whenever you come to visit us and I'm at the house and I get the day off and we just get to sit outside and you suntan and I sit more in the shade and definitely with sunscreen close, but still while we talk, and we have discussions about whatever is happening, whether it's school or other family members, and it's always nice to have bonding time. I love spending time with you. And then whenever I think of you, I always think of bread and butter, and just toast in general. It always seems to be a present, like a given. And cereal in mugs. I remember one of the times we visited, you were eating breakfast, your cereal, your Cheerios, out of one of your china mugs, and I always think of you when I have cereal now. And I always often think of your youthful and joyous presence that you just always have. You are never without joy, and you always make sure to spread that love and that joy with everyone around you. I'm really sorry I can't be there, but happy birthday, Grandma. I love you. Bye.
Happy birthday, Grammy! I'm really sorry I can't be there and I miss you a lot, but I love you, and this is such a huge milestone, and because of that, I wanted to go through some memories. So one of the very earliest memories I have is, it was Thanksgiving when we were all really little. It must have been 2008 or 2009, maybe 2010-ish, and we had brought our tent up, and that we had to remove the panel in the basement for because it was so tall. And we all dressed up like little Native Americans and put you and Papa dressed as pilgrims and put you guys in chairs and just sort of went around and wrapped you in string. And so that's one of the earliest memories I have. We had our fake little bows, and I love telling that story because it was such a fun memory and it was such a fun time. And I always loved coming out for the holidays. And then another memory I had was when we went with you and Aunt Lois to the pool to do water aerobics. And it was that day that I learned how hard it was to exercise in the water. so that always sort of stuck with me, and I love those stories. And of course, there's so many more, but I just sort of wanted to point out those two because, like I said, I love telling them. And then one of the things I sort of I took from you is when I sign my name, I always do Michael T. Kachida, which I sort of got from you. So I find that as a nice little, like, something I took away. So I miss you, and I'm really sorry I can't be there on such a milestone, but I wish you a happy birthday, and I can't wait to see you again.